Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and I just wanted to do a tutorial today because I haven't done a tutorial in a while. So recently, just some of the videos I've uploaded, people have asked me to do tutorials on my looks I'm wearing in that video, and I've honestly been wearing, for me, very lazy looks lately. It's just the way my schedule's been, my time's been, and I haven't really had a lot of time or energy to be super duper creative. It's like that sometimes. So even though I have all this great stuff that I've been hauling lately, I've honestly not had all the time or the creative drive I would like to have to make good use of that stuff. So I'm just going to walk you through what I've been using lately, and the look that I'm recreating, like I said, honestly, I don't think it's that spectacular. It's been kind of my everyday look, and I'll link to the video down below that somebody requested if I could, show them what the look is, or if I could just leave a list of everything, and I was like, I haven't shot a tutorial in a while, so let me just go ahead and recreate that look, because it's been pretty much my almost everyday look. I do switch out things here and there and rotate new product and all that. But so first off, one thing that I've been doing when I'm super duper lazy and I'm waking up super early and I want to do a full face of makeup is I've been using the new Physicians Formula Organic Wear BB Cream. So this is brand new. This is in the shade Light Medium, and when I say lazy makeup, I mean even lazy skincare, because I'll wash my face and I'll use a toner, but then this has my SPF in it, SPF 20, has my moisturizer, and it has, basically kind of a lightweight / medium foundation in it. So what I do is I've already washed my face, I've applied toner, and now I'm just going to squeeze some of this out. I squeeze it out on the back of my hand, big old kind of pea-sized amount. And I just want to give you guys a heads up if you hear screaming in the background. The neighborhood children are at play. I promise I'm not currently cooking any of the children in my oven a la Hansel and Gretel style. I promise. But I did have to close the front door because the screaming was driving me a little bit crazy. Alright, so and also this is another lazy thing I've been doing. I have a couple of bags of disposable makeup sponges. I got this wet underneath my bathroom sink, squeezed it out so it's a nice, damp sponge, and then I just apply this all over. Then I usually go back in and do a second layer because I like a little bit more coverage, but this has pretty decent coverage on its own. The color's obviously not a perfect match, but it's passable, especially once you layer a warmer powder on top. And this does have like natural sunscreen in it, so it has that white cast to it. So when you first apply it, it looks too light, but then once it warms up with your skin, it deepens a little. It doesn't oxidize, but it deepens a little. Okay, I'm going to go through my second layer really quick. So after I've applied basically 2 layers of this, and you can see it's a very shiny BB cream, so I do like to apply a powder. But first I like to use a concealer. Most of the time I use concealers after instead of before, because I want the concealer to cover what the foundation didn't. But it depends on the formulation, and depends on how well they play together. This one's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is in the shade I don't even know anymore because there's no label. I think it's like 210, 211, I'm not even sure. And I do the exaggerated triangle underneath my eyes, and apply a little bit on my nostrils since, I always have allergies. I'm always rubbing my nose, sneezing, blowing my nose, that kind of thing. Then I go back in with the same little makeup sponge and I just blend this out. I use kind of patting motions. Okay, then I just follow up with a translucent powder. If I want more warmth, I'll use a warmer powder, but I'm just going to use a Mary Kay loose finishing powder. Translucent powder from Mary Kay. Okay, so I know it looks like really way too light right now, but as we progress, I'll get more warmth in my complexion and all the other stuff that I add. So I'm going to go ahead and jump onto my eyes. Like I said, when I'm having lazy makeup days, which I've been having a lot, I like to use cream eyeshadows. This one is from a new company. It's called Nude Sticks. You can get it at Sephora.com. Some Sephora locations have nude sticks, I guess, displays. Mine doesn't have one yet. I ordered this online during the 20% off sale. But anyways, this is in the shade Gilt, G-I-L-T. And it's just kind of an antique gold. This one goes on really sheer. And so it's, nude sticks, they're all about everything going on kind of natural nude, really want to enhance your features without looking like you're heavily made up. which, you know, I'm all about being heavily made up. But I do like this one. It has a really creamy consistency. And I literally just put it on my eye base right there, just my eyelids, and I just blend that out a little. And I do it twice on both eyelids to just build up the color a little, and then I blend it out again. So it's really nice. You can see how it just kind of opens up your eyes, you know, gives it a little bit of brightness, you know, without looking like you're wearing like a ton of makeup. And then I've been really like digging really thick extreme winged liner. That used to be my go-to look, period. I mean, that was it. Every single day, without hesitation, without thought, super automatic. And I've kind of gotten into that again. So I really like these. I like these kind of pens. This formula is okay. This is the Essence eyeliner pen in waterproof. It's okay. It's not the best formula. It's actually really hard to get a really clean line. It kind of drags on the skin a little, but it gets the job done, and that's what I've been using a lot lately. So as is often the plight of the woman who wears wing liner, you start obsessing about whether they're even or not. And when that happens, that's why I like these little disposable sponges, because you can just go in there and clean that up, bring it up. We'll be able to blend that out, sharpen that edge again with the pen, and we'll be good to go. Okay, and like I said, I've been into extreme wing liner, so we're not done yet. So I use the pencil, I use the pencil for my lids, use the pen for my winged liner, but then I like to connect it with just a pencil. This is the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Color Cosmetic Pencil in the shade Tard, and this is just, you know, a really deep black that wears extremely ridiculously well and long on my waterline. So I just like to go right on my waterline, and I've been too lazy to wear lashes lately, so I've just been really wearing mascara. This is another new at the drugstore item. This is the Organic Wear from Physicians Formula. But you guys know all about mascara, so I'm going to jump cut to me already having my mascara on. So I use this on my upper lashes, and on my bottom lashes I usually like to use a waterproof. So, you know, I don't have to worry as much about transfer and it wearing off throughout the day. And this is the Lash Mania Waterproof False Lash Mascara. And this is from Essence Cosmetics. I'll use that on my bottom lashes. I'm not going to go too much into this because I've used these in so many videos that I've done tutorials. I love these. I'm definitely ready to try something else, but at the same time, I like it, so I've just been using it. But I'm definitely ready to try something different. Getting a little bit bored with them, but they get the job done. So these are the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Mousses from Tarte. I always use two. I use taupe for the first like 3/4 of my brow, and then for like the 1/4 here for the tail, I use a darker shade, medium brown. So taupe and medium brown, and I apply them just using an angled, you know, brow brush. Now that I actually have some brows on, and remember, I'm dealing with some awkward lighting and awkward seating here and having to use this little mirror, so I know my brows are not on point, but they're better than what I had, I guess. Okay, so now we're going to warm up my complexion so I'm not so pasty and one-dimensional. And I've been using this a lot. I have two of these and I've been rotating back and forth between them. This one is the Naked Flushed. This is from Urban Decay, and this is the Native one. This is the more pink-toned one. And I do use all three. I use the highlighter, the bronzer, and the blush. So I like to start off with the highlighter. Then I like to use an angled brush. As you can see, I've been using this one a lot. I'm usually pretty good about cleaning my brushes, but I have been lazy lately. Gross. Clean your brushes, ladies, or else you're going to start breaking out and having clogged pores and dull skin. And then I just take the blush. And you always want to kind of bring it up a little, or at least I do. I like to bring it up a little so it doesn't just like end. It just naturally blends in. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Medium Plus. Sorry, got makeup all over it. The Medium Plus Sheer Mystery Powder. This is from MAC. This is a new little pressed powder. It has a really nice effect to it when you apply it to your skin. So I'm just going to take my big fluff brush. I'm just going to dust that across my T-zone. I'm just kind of using this as a finishing powder. This has this nice soft diffusing effect. Doesn't add a lot of color, but you could just, something about it. This is almost like, I don't want to promise too much, but this kind of almost reminds me of like Hourglass's ambient lighting powder, just without the luminescence, without the, without the shimmer basically. It just gives you that really soft focus look. Really pretty. Okay, so the lips, I'm going to apply what I originally applied in the video that I'm recreating the look from, but then I have a promise to fulfill, so I'm going to do that too. So the first lipstick I'm going to apply, I'm not using a lip primer or a lip liner or anything, I'm just going to apply the lipstick. This is one of the new MAC Ultimate Lipsticks, part of their permanent collection, so you have time to go get this. And this is in the shade Marquee. And it's just, for me, in my complexion, this is really just one of those kind of My Lips But Better shades. Okay, so normally here's the part where I would say this completes the look. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, yada, yada, yada. But one of my YouTube friends, Karina Kaboom, she asked me if I would wear Blow in my next video. So this is a lipstick from Melt Cosmetics. Melt Cosmetics is an independent brand, so you won't find them at Sephora. Maybe you will someday, but not right now. Their lipsticks retail for $19, and they have, all their lipsticks are a very, very matte formulation, and they have a lot of really unconventional colors. So as you can see, this is a very dark green lipstick, and it's called Blow. And she asked me if I would wear this in my next video. So since we've already seen this lipstick in another video, let's go ahead and do Blow. So allow me to remove my lips, and I'll put on Blow for you guys. With dark lip colors or unconventional lip colors, it really is helpful to pair them with a lip liner. And so I'm actually taking the Color Cosmetic pencil that I used on my eyes. I'm also going to use on my lips. This is from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. It's a black pencil that you can use on your lips and eyes. And this is in the shade Tard. And I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to blend it out just using a little brush. And I'm probably going to really fill it in with a lot. We'll see what happens. Okay, when applying, what I've noticed and what I've learned from Recycled Stardust here on YouTube is that when applying these, since they're such a really, 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 really matte, dry texture, they're not drying, they're just a really dry texture. So you can't just apply these like a regular lipstick. You can't just, swipe it on, because it pulls at your lip and it won't go on evenly and it'll jump and stuff. So what you got to do is first I've noticed it helps if I warm it up. And by warming it up, you literally just hold it on your lip for a couple of seconds. And then I just start at the very, very outer corner, and you very slowly pull it across. And that also allows it to warm up and soften up and apply the color. All right, enough talking. Let's do it. So this is perfect because my boyfriend and I are getting ready to do our weekly Walmart run. So I guess I'll be going with green lips, given I have a boyfriend that supports my love of unconventional lip colors. Watch, right when I end this video, he'll probably come up to me and be like, ooh, I like that. That's cool. So, Blow from Melt Cosmetics. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. That way, next time I upload a video, I'll pop up in your subscription feed. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr if you don't already do so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.